Mike up in Sepulpa Times,
And Lucy with the City of Sepulpa.
and we're getting started really late. I mean, like an hour late. And I think part of that is we were trying to wait and see if the rain would let up, and it has not
No.
ever the entire time. So we decided to do a little bit of a pinch hit there, and we are coming to you live from CTS Coffee now, which is close to empty at the moment.
Well, yeah, because everyone's at work.
Yeah, not everybody's like me and just hang out at the coffee shop all day.
Yeah.
It's a good
My,
time though.
my car was literally underwater almost.
Really?
And I couldn't even get to the coffee shop, so.
I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I had to swim.
Surprised you didn't get your kayak out. All of the Route 66 engineering guys were here, and they all had to. They're wearing rain boots and stuff, I think, to make their
yeah.
way back to the office. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, you like my shirt?
No. It's not a Christmas movie. Like what? This right here, it's a Uzi, right? Okay.
Some sort of an assault rifle.
Yeah, okay. What's
Automatic
festive
gun.
about that? Go ahead and tell me.
Nothing's festive about the gun itself, but
Right.
what makes a Christmas movie a Christmas movie is a lot of people would say, well, if it takes place during Christmas, then it's got to be a Christmas movie, which I kind of am okay with, but like that would mean Batman Returns is the Christmas movie, or Lethal Weapon is the Christmas movie, or I don't know, like the entire Spider-Man Miles Morales video game is a Christmas movie. Yeah, because I'm sure you played that a lot, haven't you?
No.
But no, the actual science behind it is, could the events in this movie that happened during Christmas time have happened any other time of year? And I was just talking with Dane about this, and he said, by that logic, then Home Alone is not a Christmas movie, because it did not have to take place during Christmas time. For their parents could have easily gone on summer vacation, and he had stayed home by himself. And so then I had like a whole mind-bending moment there with that.
Because that's definitely a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think that's a traditional, very staunch Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But Die Hard is a Christmas movie because the only reason that Hans Gruber and his guys were able to go in and take everybody at Nakatomi Plaza hostage anyway, because it's like a 50-story building or something. And it's because it was the holidays and everybody was out of the building for Christmas vacation. That's the only reason they were able to go in there and take that out over. It would not have worked had it been at any other time except Christmas.
Okay.
You're not convinced, are you?
I have never watched it.
Okay, you gotta watch this movie. You people, I don't understand.
So maybe
all
I'll
of
watch
you
it.
who are
and
walking
then-
around in life right now, just never having watched Die Hard. I mean,
Maybe I'll watch it and then we can reconvene.
okay.
Okay.
Watch the first one. There are 5 Die Hard movies altogether.
I don't think I can watch 5,
Okay.
but I'll watch at least one. Which
How
one's
many
your
seasons
favorite?
of Gilmore Girls have you seen?
All of them.
Just see, you can watch 5 Die Hard movies. For what it's worth, I've never seen an episode of Gilmore Girls.
What?
Except maybe like once with my wife when it happened to be on or something.
Gilmore Girls is one of my favorites.
I'm sure. Are you?
I love it.
You check all the boxes there. You're
Oh,
a young
I'm pretty
woman,
basic.
So,
All right.
anyway.
Anyway, Gilmore Girls is one of my favorites. I have watched it through more than once, actually. So,
Good for you. Is Gilmore Girls a Christmas show there? I'm sure they have Christmas episodes,
They do have
right?
Christmas episodes.
Do you have any TV shows that you have to watch during the Christmas time? Or Thanksgiving or anything like that? During the
TV
holidays?
shows?
Yeah, like any reruns or anything? Because I've got like a couple of episodes of Friends that I'll always
I
put
love
on
Friends.
during Thanksgiving.
I do like the Thanksgiving armadillo. Or the Jewish
The holiday armadillo. Get it right, Lucy. Oh my God.
I just messed it up. The holiday armadillo. Yes, but
The
I don't have
holiday
like
armadillo.
any episodes that I watch, but like I watch all of Hallmark. Like I'll just turn Hallmark on
Uh-huh.
and just watch it. Like half of movies, if I miss some of it, it's fine.
Because they're all the same.
They are.
They're all like this woman is a high-powered attorney or whatever and needs to go home for the holidays and to rural Virginia. And while she's there, she sees a guy in flannel who's 6'3" and strapping and is chopping wood while eating apples or something. And he's talking about the apple orchard that's now going to be taken over by the new conglomerate and everything. And oh look, the lady who works as the high-powered attorney, it's her firm that's supposed to be representing that conglomerate and everything. But now she's torn because she's in love with this guy who's chopping wood and owns the apple orchard. But also she has a really great job. She doesn't want to lose it. And then, he's worried how he's going to save the farm. And then, oh, look, there's an apple pie eating contest that's happening in the small town that they're from. And she comes up with a way for him to actually win the contest and save the farm by them, making this apple pie or everything. And the name of the movie is called The Perfect Piece.
That's
or
great.
something. I don't know. And then that's just one. The next movie is the exact same plot and the exact same premise.
You know what I watched last night? It's called Hot Frosty.
And it basically just went through everything I just said. Some details
Slightly
were changed. I understand the appeal. I do. I mean, I get it. It's totally, the Hallmark Channel is what it is for a reason. It's obviously very popular. And, I'm just glad it gives my wife something else to watch besides true crime.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
At least that. So anyway, we haven't talked about anything local at all ever this entire time we've been on the show. Let's talk about some of the stuff we came to talk about. So we just wrapped up the first full weekend of the Christmas Chute.
Yes.
I had a great time. I worked the Christmas Chute last night, and then you worked it on Saturday.
Yes.
What's your
I think it's
how's it going so far?
awesome.
Yeah.
I loved it. I actually did the whole scavenger hunt. I completed it. I was able to find every piece. And it's hard.
Yeah, it is. I can't believe you found everything.
Everything.
Holy cow.
It is hard. And it would be I would look in one for a long time, and then I'd have one or two left, and I would leave and go to the next one. And then I'd have one or two there, and then I'd leave. And then I would go back, because I had to go back with fresh eyes.
Okay, so you went popping around back and forth, in and out.
Yeah, because I had to, because I would be looking at that one so long that everything just looks the same. And so it took me a while, but I did find them. Everything is in there. Everything is hidden. And I will say probably one of the hardest things to find is Elsa's crown.
Yeah.
And Rudolph, the Christmas tree with a red bulb.
Oh, from Charlie Brown Christmas. Mm-hmm. I feel like we need to do a public service announcement on this, on one particular thing here. So in the scavenger hunt, they're talking about the Rudolph movie. And do you remember which theme this is in?
It is in
Down that
Snowman.
way. It's in Snowman, yeah. And they're talking about one of the things you're supposed to find is the snowman from the movie. Mm-hmm. Well, if you Google it to find out what that snowman looks like, the first result you're going to get is the snowman with the top hat and the mustache and the cane or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's not him. Turns out you're supposed to be looking for the abominable snowman that shows up in the Yeti-looking snowman.
Yeah.
And so if you, like me, got extremely frustrated because you couldn't find the mustachioed, cane-carrying, pimp-looking snowman from Rudolph.
That's what I was looking for.
Then be looking for the Yeti snowman.
Yep.
Because he is there, and he's actually not that hard to find. And in fact, you can find him also in Santa. Did you see that?
Yes.
The Rudolph, yeah.
Yep.
He's in there too, but that's a different movie. That's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I do know, we talked to a lady yesterday who came up and said, my neck hurts so bad. I've been doing the scavenger hunt for an hour and a half because my kid won't stop.
Yes. I will say, I was here Saturday night working, and so that's when I finished the scavenger hunt and everything. And when I got home, Sunday morning, when I was getting ready for church, I was like, man, all of this was really tight and kind of hurt. It's still kind of loosening up, but it's fun.
Yeah. But in addition to the scavenger hunt and the themes, we've also got the Christmas pickle, which everybody's looking for.
Yes.
The Christmas pickle is also in each of the pop-up shops. And so we took some time last night to see if we could find the pickle in every shop. A couple of them had already closed by the time we made it over there, so couldn't find them there. But we did find the elves, and we got the two Christmas elves as well, Frank and Liberty.
And a nice little PSA, if you haven't found a Christmas pickle yet, he does not look like the one on the website or the one on the scavenger hunt that you pick up.
That's true.
He's large. He's probably that big, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's a big
and he's got
plush.
gloves on. He's
He's got hands and gloves, you know, as pickles do.
Yeah, and he's cute. He's fun. I in a lot of the themes, I looked for the gloves, not the pickle.
Yeah, the gloves are the big googly eyes.
Yeah, you can
Those
find
are a
those
little
before you
easier to
find the
spot
pickle.
sometimes in
Yeah.
the dark. But no, overall, it's been a really great time. Lots of families coming out and stuff. It's not getting too crowded yet. So if you're one of those who wants to come and like avoid the crowds and stuff, I would really recommend coming like during this time before Thanksgiving, because this is kind of as people are warming up to the Christmas spirit. And then Thanksgiving hits, bam, it's here. That's when all the crowds will be here and stuff,
Yeah.
I think. So
Yeah, the crowds are nice and I would say thin until Thanksgiving, and then after Thanksgiving it gets kind of wild. I remember thinking last year was my first year to really be a part of all this, you know,
Yeah.
because the first year I was here, but I wasn't part of the committee or anything, and so I remember thinking like, there's no way this is going to bring all these people that they're talking about. Like it's dead. And then Thanksgiving hit, and I was just like, on the week of Christmas, there's 102,000 people here. So, yes, if you are in Smolpa and you want to enjoy the Christmas shoot before it gets busy, come before next week.
Next week, yeah. This is the last full week before
I know.
Thanksgiving break.
I know, I got a little reminder that Friday is the Thanksgiving dinner at school for Hudson. And
Oh.
I was like, I told Hudson, like, you got 10 days of school left. And then I got there and I was like, oh my gosh, she has five days of school.
It is like coming up fast. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it'll be here before we know it. So anyway, you guys, yeah, go ahead and get down here now if you can, if you're someone who wants to avoid the crowds. Things are just going to get more and more busy from here on out. I will say though that like probably almost every week until the kids are out of school for the holidays, like during the week is a good time to come down if you want to avoid the crowd too. So come on a Monday or a Tuesday. Now none of the events are happening on those days, but it's a great time to just kind of peacefully, quietly just walk the chute yourself and see all the new stuff. So moving on from the chute, we do need to talk about an amazing football game that happened here on Friday. So Sapulpa won their first playoff game in 20 years. I cannot even believe I'm saying that, but 20 years is how long it's been since we won our last playoff game. Lots of kudos to Coach Holt, his coaching staff, and the amazing group of boys that came out there. And after being behind in most of that game against Lawton Eisenhower, came back in the third quarter and then really rallied in the fourth to stretch that win out and ended up winning it by the end of the game. So guys, congratulations. It was cold, it was rainy. It was actually I don't think it was rainy.
It was not rainy
but
on
it
Friday.
was pretty chilly.
Yeah.
And so all of you who are out there supporting those boys, thanks. If you tuned in to Chieftain TV, thanks. And looking forward to seeing them again. I believe that game will be televised again on Chieftain TV this coming Friday. They're going to be going to Choctaw to play in the second round of the playoffs, and so we'll see how they do there. Because my understanding is that's going to be a tough game. So anyway, you guys keep rooting for the Chieftains, and congratulations again to all of you who participated in helping to make that happen. The first time in 20 years. I still cannot believe that.
I know, I was watching
that
your
happened.
updates as you were posting like what the scores were and stuff, and I was like, they made a great run, glad they got there. And then a little bit later I thought, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was, I mean, there for a minute, I was not sure we were going to make it happen.
Yeah.
It was a very defensive game, to be sure. So, anyway, yeah, that's awesome, man. I just can't believe that's the world we're living in now. This is crazy. So,
Okay.
that's it. Yep. I did get a video from Jen Kuhn, who said that the bingo fundraiser that they had over the weekend was fantastic.
It was a packed house. They got to give away all their stuff, which I did not win any of.
Nah, me neither.
But if you won,
And you need somebody to go with to Branson or something, give us a call.
we'll go.
Yeah, we'll make time for it. much we care about
Micah's told me this morning he's going to get a new co-host. So maybe
Yeah,
you'll be the
I
co-host.
told her that because people are starting to recognize her at research and stuff like that and saying, I think somebody even came up to you at the shoot, right?
Yes.
Asking for Lucy and Micah. And bottom line is, hey, I am fully supportive of Lucy, and I hope that she deserves all the credit that she gets for that. And if people start to recognize her more than me, then that's okay, but she doesn't need to be on my show if she's going to do that. She can go do her own thing, and I'll find someone else.
Do you want me to do my own show and take all of our viewers?
No, I don't want you to do that. No.
I'm just
Because we
kidding.
all know
I'm
why
not
you
that
guys
cool.
are really here.
You're here for Micah. I know.
No. I've seen the views when it's just me versus when you're on the show. No. It's all or nothing for the both of us, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But no, she's not going anywhere. Better not be. And but I'm having a blast. I know you guys are too because you watch it all the time. So we appreciate it. Is there anything else we need to talk about in terms of like? So Wednesday we're going to have Coach Holt here to talk about Friday's game. So you guys be sure to tune in at that point. But I don't think we've got anything else newsy news. We do need to do a couple of reminders. You want to remind people about the parade?
Yeah. So the deadline for the Christmas parade is this Friday. Call the chamber, go online to spalpachamber.com and get your float registered for the Christmas parade. There is a cap on that, and they are very, very close to that. So I wouldn't wait till Friday. Also, don't just mail them a check because entry fee costs have changed. So check into that before you mail a check.
Have, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, did not know that.
Yeah.
But, okay. Friday's the drop-down
Deadline. If you're not registered by Friday, you're not getting in, and I don't know that they'll even have spots open on Friday. So go ahead and reach out and get your float in the list.
Yep. And I want to remind you guys, especially the businesses that are here a part of the Christmas Chute, be sure to submit your listing into the Christmas Chute directory. I will say the views on that website are starting to climb pretty significantly. I think at this point we are almost to about 10,000 hits a day. And so there's a lot of eyeballs that could be on your business, especially if you're like one of the businesses that's on the side, one of the side streets or something. And so we want to make sure that we're able to shine a light on you guys just as much as we are the ones that are here on the chute specifically. So be sure to go and sign yourself up. Just go to the Christmas Chute website, click on directory, and then there's a new, create your listing link there, and you just go and fill out a form, and that'll get the process started. And then you can always reach back out to me if you need anything else on that. And then lastly, also about the Christmas Chute, I want to remind you guys, they're starting to get a lot of bookings now for the family photos. And so get those in while you can. I understand that like Christmas spirit hasn't really hit for a lot of you guys yet, but if you want to do your family photos here at the Christmas Chute, you're going to have to do them this way because they're the only official sponsored provider, the official vendor that the shoot has is Chris Neal and his team over there at Venture Films. So they've got a beautiful little setup over there, and then you can buy the package where they'll actually go out and take photos at the Christmas shoot of you and your family as well. But you're going to want to get those booked while you can because they're going to start filling up fast the closer we get to the holiday season. And then
I have two updates.
Yeah.
Merry Market is closed. They're not accepting any more vendors. We have been made aware of a few different scams out there that are promoting the Merry Market and asking for payment. The only person that should be asking for payment is the Spalpa Chamber. You will be paying Kayla directly, and she has a list of all of those that have been approved. And so if anyone is reaching out to you or if anyone around you is talking about a late registration, that has not happened. That will not be happening. We did fill all those spots. So don't be caught in the scam of the Merry Market applications. Also, you and everyone you should be promoting those around you to scan the QR code that is down at the Christmas Chute or go on the website and fill out the information with your email address and things like that. We send out promos and fun announcements, secret announcements through that email address. However, we will start this Friday. We have a giveaway. We will do a drawing on our live Friday morning for a random gift card to someone in town, a Stanley Cup, and there's some other goodies in the little basket.
Yeah, this is the one we're doing every week, right?
Yep, and we will kick it off this Friday.
Yeah, so get signed up now, and also, just because you don't win the giveaway this week doesn't mean that you won't win next week or any of the following weeks. So
that's right.
It's about to get real here, y'all. It's exciting.
And then
for sure.
I think that was it.
Okay, you ready to move on to our jokeses?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to go first.
You do.
Because she makes me.
I do.
So I know are you already shopping
Yes.
Christmas gifts for all your people?
Yes.
You are? Okay. So I'm buying something special for my wife. She doesn't watch my show, so I'm not real worried about her finding out about this. But I bought her a refrigerator for Christmas, and I'm telling you, I cannot wait to see how her face lights up whenever she opens it.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens when you open a fridge,
Yeah, I
you
know.
guys.
Hey.
What?
Hey, what is Santa's favorite weather?
Santa's favorite weather? Foggy Christmas Eve?
No.
What?
It's reindeer.
Oh. Thank you. That was adorable.
That was a good one.
Yeah. You guys better share these. I don't know. Do you guys share our jokes that we tell? Because I feel like sometimes maybe I get the most enjoyment out of any of them. But
Oh yeah, do you tell our jokes again?
yeah. People will be like, yeah, I just told this really great joke on this Pulp of Times Timeloop. And actually, nobody says that because my jokes are so bad. That
But I give good jokes.
I don't know. Last week's joke about Volkswagen was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
And the best part is the awkward silence that always follows. So. Anyway, I'm
All
looking
right.
at our comments and we're getting some battling back and forth about whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I'm going to have to put a poll out about this and get the
Okay.
people's opinion.
So launch
on
it
this.
today.
Do what?
Launch it today.
Okay, the poll? All right, I'll put the poll out after we get done with the show.
Perfect.
And you guys will get to watch, submit your vote and let us know. Do you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie or no? And I'll just go ahead and tell you the answer is yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. I'll go watch it
Okay.
so that
you
I can
should.
truly weigh in.
Okay, you should. It'd be great. Don't watch it with the kids around. It's definitely not a kids movie.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks for the heads up.
I'll tell you that. Yeah, definitely not a kids movie. It's
Okay.
probably like the most non-kids Christmas movie that there
See,
is.
it just can't be a Christmas movie if kids can't watch it.
Yes, it totally can. It's
All
the
right.
one thing that we have that we
right.
don't have to share with the kids, except for
Okay.
like black licorice and stuff.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
All right.
All right, guys, I'll end it there. Thanks for tuning into the show today. We will see you again on Wednesday with Coach Holt, where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.